Hope you're doing great. Let's do this. All right. Today we have a very special training session. You know that I love the full body workouts, and that's what we're gonna do today as well. A little bit of mobility, a little bit of kickboxing. I really like to, move the joints. And not only with weights, but body weights as well. There's something that I'm missing, and it's my step. I don't know where is my step. But anyway, okay, I have the ball. I don't know if you guys have a ball. If you don't have a ball, don't worry. Okay, we're gonna do 20 reps. 20 reps. 20 reps. I have my desk. I can write on my stand-up desk with there's like a erasable marker. Let me see if I can improve the lighting a little bit. Looks kind of hazy, so never mind. All right, let's do it like this. Perfect. So I'm gonna use the ball for chest press. Chest press. Then I'm gonna do skyscrapers. Okay, skyscrapers. Chest press on the ball. Skyscrapers. Then the squat curl to press and some around or halos. You know that the squat curl to press it's very versatile and it time efficient. It's a time efficient exercise. All right, so with the skyscrapers, missing some deadlift, something for lower back. Well, actually the squat curl and press, if I lean enough, I feel it on my lower back. So I think we're good with this 20 reps on this 1, 2, 3, 4 exercises for the whole body. Ready? We need 5 sets. 3, 4, and 5. So we're basically covering everything. No, basically, everything is covered. Because on the squat, curl, and press, Dr. 1000. Let's go. Sappy. Greetings. Well, I'm going to start now. I don't know if you guys have dumbbells and a ball. If not, you can do it on the floor. Feel free to improvise on the fly. Ready? Let's start with 20 jumping jacks. Let's do it. You can use kettlebells for the rest of the workout. You can use dumbbells. Feel free to improvise like I just said. Ready? Let's go. Okay, that was 25. I did 25. I don't know why. Anyway. Oh yeah, just did 25. Oh my god. Anyway, jumping jacks. All right, we got our first 20. Now, chest press. I'm going to use the ball. Ready? Let's go. 1. I think this is too far forward. Let me go back a little bit. So if you're following along, you can really see the posture and everything. Ready. You can do it on the floor as well. Okay, hips, chest, and shoulders at the same level. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 23, 24, 25. All right. And I want to do 25, 4 sets, instead of 5 sets. So based on the thumbnail, let me talk a little bit of the transformation. I did that transformation in 2015. Was 140, now between 195 to 85. Skyscrapers on the floor. And it's been a process, even though I lost the weight in 3 months, because I discovered how to eat properly. And I was already doing a lot of exercise as a fitness instructor and personal trainer. So the exercise wasn't the issue, it was the food timing and the items that I was eating. I was eating a lot of hidden sugars, a lot of carbs. Food timing was horrible. All right, so skyscrapers, ready. And I go up and down. Three, 4, this is for my abdominal plate. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. All right. So while I'm training, I'm going to tell my story. It could be your story. I was lost on how to eat. I was doing, like I said, a lot of exercise. I really didn't know how to eat. I was eating at night. Late at night, my dinner was, I finished dinner at 10:30. Healthy, but a lot of carbs. When I mean healthy, it wasn't junk food. It could be plantains, it could be quinoa, it could be, healthy items, but a lot. And 10:30, and I used to finish that with a smoothie, the whole Ninja jar or blender, the whole Ninja blender with a lot of fruit, butter, honey. It was a crazy amount of carbs. Good carbs, but too much. Too many calories at 10:30 to go to sleep. What was my mindset? I deserved it because I did a lot of classes. So yeah, I was deserving the size and the weight that I was gaining. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I like this exercise. So it work with my shoulders and my core in general. 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 22, 23, 24, 25. Kettlebells are great. Yes, I agree. Kettlebells are like kettlebells, dumbbells, all the equipment, but kettlebells, man, they are great. Side slide counter. Oh yeah. The amount of grip strength and how it manipulates the whole body, the repercussion in control, and it's not linear, especially when you do the around the body, things like this. It's so dynamic, you know, the swings. I really like all those flows. Well, actually, if you're working with kettlebells, you know what I'm talking about, the kettlebell flows. There's so many. 4 legs, 4 core, 4 upper, for the whole body. It's a great implement. All right. Yeah, okay. So, talking about kettlebells, I'm gonna cover the whole body from legs, lower back, upper chest, shoulders, triceps, and grip strength with a squat, curl to press. That's how I call it. Because I'm squatting, I'm doing a curl-ish, and then pressing the kettlebell. Go as slow as possible. Explosive. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. I owe 10. Let me read the comments. All right. So I like the interaction. So if you have ideas, comments, experiences, you can share, and we can talk about it and discuss everything. Because this is, yeah, I'm sharing what I'm doing, so you can have ideas, but at the same time, is the mindset what really gets people into fitness for life, for as a estilo de vida, lifestyle. I was talking with a client today. One thing is have a great session with your trainer or by yourself, but it's not about the session. and then you don't follow through. It's really, the most important part is how to complement what you do outside of the gym. Because if you have a great session, but then you do things that are not conducive to your goals, it's not really helping much. And that's very important. And like I said to him, I don't need to hear a good report. You know that some people try to impress the trainer, the doctor, the dietitian. No, if you hired people to help you on your quality of life and your fitness lifestyle, we are here to help, not to judge. So if you think that answering a question like, and tell me about your nutrition, how you doing during the week, do you feel good about food decisions, how do you feel, what are your choices? Oh my God, I'm doing awesome, spectacular, great, not eating sugar or avoiding this, and okay, that sounds awesome. But if for 2 or 3 months things are not changing, there's something happening. 2 things. Or your report is not really, really accurate, or you need to go to a dietitian or a nutritionist and really, really allow them to work with you, and then they will design something that will really help you. Because that's really the whole thing. We want you to succeed and to live a great life in quality of life, freedom of movement and all of the above. If not, why bother? Because, sooner or later, we all will go. And what matters is how happy you live your life, with or without whatever. It could be abs, it could be belly, it could be carrots, it could be a cake, it could be beer, it could be a protein shake. Whatever makes you feel plentiful, joyous, complete, and fulfilled, do that. I feel happy with living this lifestyle. That's why I do it. And that's why I don't talk about sacrifices, willpower, none of that. I don't need willpower to make the choices that I make. All I need to know is that are conducive to a way that I want to feel. I want to feel good. I think this is 20. I've been talking, I don't know. I'm going to do 5 more. Good pump. So yeah, it's not about sacrifices. No, because if it's a lifestyle of sacrifice and willpower, why bother? You'll be suffering. No, it's not about sacrifice. Skyscrapers. It's not about sacrifice, guys. I just usually do the uppercut with kettlebell. Oh, can you show a few obliques workouts, please, with kettlebells? Oh, obliques, yes. Simple. Okay, the opposite side will pull the loaded side. Okay. Now, it's a little bit more complex, but good for your obliques as well. Okay, you bring the oblique knee to your hip. Okay. Thank for asking that. So you actually are pulling and bringing your obliques. It's an oblique curl. You're curling your obliques. If I had my step, depending how much your kettlebell weights, you can do knee to elbows. This is a quite heavy kettlebell, 32 pounds. Okay, you can do knee to elbows using your chin to hold, not to hold, but to keep your foot in dorsiflexion, and then go knee to elbow. That's difficult if you have a dumbbell that is quite heavy. To me, this dumbbell is quite heavy. I would do it with a 15 for my obliques, my hip flexors, and my chins. Maybe I can do 5, but if I want to do high reps, I would use a 15 or a 20. For me, maybe you're 6'4", big guy, and you can handle a 35. But this is an idea, okay? Ready. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right. I just usually do the uppercut with kettlebells. Yeah, bars. Greetings, bars. The uppercut are great, The uppercuts. Boom. Oh yeah, great for anterior delt, the front part of your shoulder. You feel it on your bicep, grip strength, your transverse abdominals, hip mobility, depending how much are you rotating. And kettlebell is very versatile. Okay, we go to what with around the world or halos. We're almost there, only 5 more minutes. With these 2 sets, I'm gonna cut it into 50 reps, 2 sets of 25. I want to keep it not short, because 30 minutes is not short, but give me the time to not only do exercise, but I want to share the experience, because I was talking with my client. He was, man, it is the mindset. I don't like the word journey, fitness journey. That sounds like you're wait in the world. You're with your shackle, like a kettlebell, dragging through the fitness journey. help me, Lord. No, 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 no. I am not on a fitness journey. I'm on a joyous lifestyle that almost at 50 allow me to still feel like quite in my 20s. That's not a struggle. That's not a fitness journey. That's not a sacrificed lifestyle. At least not for me. So, but I respect if you feel that living a healthy lifestyle is a sacrificed lifestyle. Like I always say, you don't have to do it, or do it at your own, your own way. Another topic that I was talking with my client. If you want to eat cake, if you want to eat whatever, it's not conducive to your goals. It's because you want to eat it. It's not because you need a cheat meal or a cheat day. No, you don't really need it. Some people talk about to increase my leptin levels. All you have to do, all we have to do to increase our leptin levels is simply eat more. If you used to eat quinoa, add more quinoa. Protein, add more protein. Healthy fats, add more healthy fats. But, and I get it, sometimes people need an excuse to eat something that is not conducive to being healthy. But just eat it. Eat it because you want it. And that's totally fine. Because you're not going to die because of that. But to say that is part of a healthy lifestyle, no. This is red, salt and pepper, blue and white. I can say that this is quite red. This is white and blue. This is red. And that's fine. That's totally fine. All right, squat, curl to press. I have the 25 squat, curl and press. Then the jumping jacks, and we finish with 50 reps. High five. Yeah, so please do it your own way, knowing that if you want to do something because you want it, that's fine. Even though if it's not conducive to what you want. Go ahead. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I go 10. Okay, once again, thanks for your comments. And all of this is based on personal experience. I used to think that, the same trap of the leptin thing. Then I realized, man, I'm using that as an excuse to just eat something that is not conducive to my goal or to feel at my best. Because I remember eating something that I knew it wasn't the best decision, but I ate it, whatever. And then dealing with the bloatedness, the guilt, and that internal voice of, oh, why'd you eat it? But, it's not worth it. And if I'm gonna eat it, I'm not gonna go into that guilt trip. So that's why I say, if you wanna eat it, eat it. I'm thinking of Michael Jackson, beat it. Anyway, joke. So if you wanna eat it, just eat it. But don't think that is something that you need as part of your healthy lifestyle. It's just something that you want to do. And it's not required. Anyway, last 10, because I owe 10. Something very important. Every day is not a great day when it comes to exercise. Today, I feel good, but I had better days. Let's put it that way. So what you do when you don't feel super on fire? You pace yourself. 8, 9, 9, and 10. You just pace yourself. And when I feel like that, I do more micro training sessions. So, for example, I went to the skate park a few hours ago. I did 80 reps, air squats, pull-ups, all in intervals of 10. I stopped 8 times and I did that. And push-ups with knee climbers. So by doing that, I didn't drain myself, and I'm able to do this for 30 minutes. Yep, 32 minutes. Last 25 jumping jacks. All right, so what's the advantage? I don't do a killer workout that then I feel, oh my God, I can't do anything else. No, I like to move. I like to share with people this lifestyle. I like to spend time with our kid at the skate park. Not only take him to the skate park, but play and learn, because he teaches me a lot about skateboarding and how to do it. By doing skateboarding with him, we create good memories, a better bond. I learned, like I said, he learned that being an adult doesn't mean not doing exercise or having fun, or only think about money and business or work. Being an adult could be fun, should be fun at the same time. So you can have different hats. So that's what I'm teaching to my son by going to the skate park and having fun with him and learning. So I'm not too old to learn something that is quite considered for young people. So, okay, inner thighs, it could be on the floor, it could be like this on the desk, or test your balance, test your might. You know what I'm talking about. You're almost 40. If you know what, test your might. I got hit by 18. Oh my God. You know, I was hit by a car in 2014. I don't know about you. That's huge. You know, an 18-wheeler doesn't compare to what happened to me. Even though I don't remember the accident, all I remember is the out-of-body experience that I had. Then, you know, wheelchair, crutches, and all that. But man, 18-wheeler balance. Do you know if it's orthopedically, like because you have joint issues, or it's vestibular? Because if it's vestibular, um, maybe they can work with the ear crystals and you can get better. Hopefully it's not Meniere's syndrome. I don't think so, even though that's not my field or my scope of practice. But getting hit by something like that, yeah, ENT. Well, I don't know how long ago was that, but I learned to walk again. I don't remember either. Okay, I lost my right side motor skill. Oh, I have a TBI. Man, yeah, you basically, that neuroplasticity. Thank God that we have, the body has neuroplasticity, the ability to reconnect and create basically ourselves from scratch. 2008. Yeah, mine was 14. After that, well, if you had a great physical therapist and you still are working on your capabilities, I've seen it. You can go back to the way you were, and even better. Yes, you have to put a lot of dedication, and I know that you know it. But yeah, as a person that had an accident, I know it takes a lot of time, a lot of dedication. This was my. I spent so many hours on top of a ball like this, trying to regain not mobility but flexibility and feel limber. Yeah, it's true. Okay. Didn't taught myself, me and my dad and mom. No, I didn't. I taught. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. No, man. This is great for your lumbar, your hip complex. It's great, even for your upper back, everything. This ball, equipment like this, the TRX, Theragun, red light therapy, and when it comes to food, non-inflammatory foods, beetroot, carrots, garlic, greens. There's so many things that are great to our body, especially after something like that. Well, guys, man, I really like this conversation. I don't know, well, I feel that we covered a lot, and I hope that all this information makes a good impact in all of you. Because, like I said, this is not about sacrifice of willpower. Maybe at some point in the beginning, when we were kind of lost, like, man, but why should I really eat? Like, I see this that says heart healthy with a heart, but then I see that has 28 grams of sugar. I don't know, man. I think that's too much, but I don't know how 28 grams look. Yes, that's the trick. If you put things in grams, I don't know what 28 grams of sugar per serving. I don't know. Exactly. So it's so confusing in the beginning that maybe it requires willpower and all that. But once you see the results, you're like, now I truly understand what types of food I should eat. And I just want to eat that. It doesn't take willpower. You want it. It's as simple as that. Connected. Okay. I have an analogy. I always tell my clients, imagine that you know an ex-girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever, this is just an example, that is very toxic, and you know what that person brings to the table. Then, let's say, 3 years after that, you're with your friends and someone says, hey, look who's there. And it's that person, looking great car, everything looking spectacular. and you said to that person, yeah, not interested at all. What? Are you crazy? Are you blind? Oh my God, that person looks incredible. Yeah. I get it. Yeah, it looks incredible. But I know what can do to me, and I'm not interested. Oh my God. So you see, it's not about willpower. It's not about, oh my God. Simply, you know that it's not good to you or for you. Therefore, you simply don't want it. It doesn't require willpower. It doesn't require an effort, a sacrifice. It's simply that you know that that is not good to yourself. Guys, see you. Moverse Vida, movement is life. Thanks to all of you that comment, that participated. I really like these conversations, these sessions, these live sessions. Subscribe, share with others, people that needs this information. Remember, English is my second language. I am Spanish fluent as well, because that's my first language. Yo hablo español. Ese es mi primer idioma. Así que si usted tiene personas que hablan español, if you have friends that speak Spanish, you can share with them this type of content and this channel as well. Yo hablo español, como dije. Si tienen amistades que necesitan este tipo de información, pueden compartirle este canal. Let me read the comments I got into. Oh, yeah, keep on. And burpees 2024. Lenise, I'm resting now. I'm trying to do other stuff. Okay. Thank you for everything. Oh, no, you're welcome. Yes, sir. Well, guys, see you. I always do this once or twice a day, especially during the weekends. I do more lives. I upload every day. I'm very active on YouTube and skate park and different things at the gym and my work. See you guys. Movement is life. A pleasure as always. See you. Bye-bye. Namaste.